Well, I think the only decent thing that Tory backbenchers could do now is call time on Liz Truss and this entire UK government and allow people across the UK to have a general election. I mean, this is beyond a joke. It was never funny, but Liz Truss has already, through her own decisions, crashed the economy and heaped misery on people who were already struggling with a cost of living crisis. Now, today, she has forced her Chancellor to carry the can for her decisions. So she had already shown herself to be completely out of her depth as Prime Minister. As of today, she is also a lame duck Prime Minister. The sooner she goes and the sooner people get the chance to get rid of this Tory government that is doing so much damage once and for all, the better.
Well, they have to accept their responsibilities. I want to see an election that, of course, for those of us in Scotland, we can see the shambles playing out. And we were told way back in 2014 when we had the independence referendum that the strength and stability of the UK, well, that's been blown apart.
Well, this is a Tory crisis created in Downing Street but being paid for by ordinary working people. And so much damage has already been done, with families paying higher mortgage rates and worrying about their pensions. It's not just time for another Conservative Chancellor, it's time for a Labour government. We're now on the fourth Conservative Chancellor this year. In fact, we're on the fourth Conservative Chancellor since July this year. The truth is, another change in who is running the Treasury, another Tory Chancellor, isn't the answer to the challenges that we face as a country. The Tories are out of ideas, they're out of time. It's time for a Labour government.
Well, Liz Truss has trashed the British economy. She's put hundreds of pounds on people's mortgages, and she's humiliated the Conservative government in the eyes of the world. People are angry, they're fed up, and they're worried about the future. But above all, they are furious with this Conservative Party. So I think it's time they had their say. It's time for a general election.